Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Yatha Agnirdahika Shakti Ramakrishne Stitaya Sarva Vidya Swarupam Tam Sharadam Pranamamyaham. Namah Shri Atirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukhasvarupaya Swamine Tapaharine. We saw in the last class, when the consciousness raises to Vishuddha Chakra at the throat level, how man doesn't like to talk anything regarding this world. Throat has lotus of 16 petals, maximum within the range of Prakriti, within this universe. Highest consciousness that man can reach is at Vishuddha, where the form that we are meditating in the heart and seeing the God's form and the Bhakta's form both start dissolving to become one one united being. That is as if two dolls of ice are kept in a vessel and kept in sunshine, how it dissolves to become Ekarasa, one. Like that, as soon as it reaches the Vishuddha, as it reaches from Anahata, slowly start dissolving to become, and then it crosses over. Almost there is no duality after Prakriti ends. Then the man is not able to think of anything other than conversation on worldly subjects, on woman and gold, causes him great pain. He leaves he leaves a place where people talk these matters. You can see many people do these spiritual practices, but even just a spiritual awakening happens, he cannot. The three things, I, mine, and for me, has to decrease. How people get attached to the things that they possess, belongs. Anybody touches it, they start fighting. Oh, this is mine, this is yours. How that? Because these things don't allow us to enter in our world. Mine in the ordinary objects of the world. Mine and yours. Children fight about the books, notebook, pencil. My pencil he took. The same tendencies grows even at the elderly. They don't give it up. Everything has to leave and go as it is. And even people who are alone in this world, they keep this mine, 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 till the last, and go and accumulate again to continue that every life. There is no spiritual awakening. First thing is dissolution, is mine. Mama. Mamatva goes. The tamas, first night, Navaratri is going on. First night that we pass over is tamas. Second is dvesha. Third is mamakara. Dvesha. Somehow people see the fault alone. Thousands of goodness will be there in others that they don't see. They see small thing that hurts them, hurts their ego. They want to feed their ego, protect their ego. So they fight. The third night is mama, mine. Don't touch my article, don't take my article, don't do this. So these three, when there are the I, mine, and I goes much later. First goes is mama, mine. That means they have not even touched the fringes of spirituality. They do spiritual practices. Day and night they sit, they do the chanting, they do the stuti, they do the worship, systematic worship, but mine, they don't want to leave. They don't understand. It was not mine. I have to leave everything and go as it is. Nobody to take over also. Still, that mine, they leave and go. At the time of death, nothing they will take. It was belonging to God. It is, when the person says it is mine, then also it belongs to God. Because he is not going to take at the time of death, and when it ends also. When he ends also, he is not going to take. It remains here. Another person comes and tells, this is mine again. So it is ever God's. If they understand, I have to take care. But two things we have to remember in taking care: accommodativeness, comradeship, relationship. These are not hurting. When they say, mine, am I in ashramas, you can see, nobody owns any property. I can enter anybody's room and take anything without telling. We have total freedom. We don't even lock the doors from inside. Doors are always open, magnetic. This one will close and hold. Anybody can enter. Anybody can take, because we don't own anything except God. And when I am owning God, I will be not lacking anything. Even if the whole thing somebody takes away, next moment, everything somewhere God supplies. Because I possess God, who is the owner of this universe. This kind of, I must be broad-minded to accept everybody as mine. What is there? Holy Mother is to, in that small room, you cannot properly stretch your leg. In that room, at night, so many women used to, he says, no, you come inside. They want to sleep on the veranda outside because of no place. And he said, no, you come inside. She used to drag and make them sleep around. And she used to sleep. How that expansion of consciousness, the first sign of spirituality is expansion of consciousness. Everybody is mine. Last wordings of Holy Mother. Don't think nobody is a stranger here, my child. Nobody is a stranger. Everybody is your own. Why that differentiation? Why that differentiation? How people behave, holding on to so small belongings, and the selfishness makes them separate from the total all opportunities given by God for expansion, all opportunity given to a person by nature, by God, by elders to expand. Expansion is spirituality. Has your mind expanded? Has your heart expanded to accommodate all? This is the first sign of the broadness to accommodate everybody as mine. What happens? Suppose a child comes, he wants to take a pencil of yours. My mother's, how clearly, with authority, he takes and goes away. Mother never says, it's mine. But brothers, you will see, it's mine, you don't touch my pencil. Now, it's my book, you are my toy, your toy. Amidst the brothers, small children. And this continues with elders to elders when they grow up, if they are not spiritually minded. We feel we are spiritually minded, but we come down to the lowest place to say, put the borderline. Thakur speaks about it. Brothers, stand and with thread and measurement. This is my land, this is your land. This is God's land. And for 2 days He has given me to use it. I have to leave and go. I have responsibilities to take care, preserve it for the next generation to take over. It is not harmed. Anybody uses is all right. There was one woman who was so broad, anybody can ask anything that she possesses. She was a social worker. Anybody comes and asks, can I use this? Yes. Can I use this? Can I take it away? Yes. She used to tell, don't ask me anything, just like sadhus. Don't ask me anything. Take away anything from my room. She used to tell, anything I possess you can, without telling me you can take and go away. I was surprised to see that woman in Indore. So she was working with the slum people. They have given their life to this world. They don't possess anything. They want to sacrifice. When the sacrifice begins in life, the spiritual touch is there. First sign of his, they don't own anything. They give the ownership to God, and God guides in a proper way to make maximum use of your things. Maximum use. If I use, I will be using once in a way. I saw another woman in Hoshangabad. Anything, it is not being used, which I am going to use once in a way, she would give it away. And what is necessary, which she has to be used almost every day, immediately she will buy and bring. Some vessels in the houses, you can see, once in a year they take out, our whole life it will be lying there. Nothing after, even a stool, table, all these things, if it is not used for some time, she is to give away. Where there is need, she will search and see that it reaches them safely. Oh, they are using more than what I can use. Let them use. That broad-mindedness. From here begins the awakening of spiritual consciousness. That is, we are crossing Manipura and entering. Till that, the mind is dwelling in the lower 3 chakras. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. I, mine, and for me. So we come out of that and enter just a spiritual awakening. When we think of spirit, we cannot think of any material as mine. So here she says, conversation on worldly subjects, on woman and gold, causes great pain. Any possessions is called gold, woman is any kind of enjoyments. He leaves the place where people talk of these matters. Then comes the sixth plane, corresponding to the center known as Ajna. Then comes the sixth plane, Ajna, between the eyebrows. This center is located between the eyebrows and it has a lotus on two petals. Two petals. Because just there is a, within the Chaitanya, there is infinite existence and finite, looking like finite power of the consciousness. Chaitanya, Chit Shakti. Only two are there. No creation, Srishti. She is beyond Srishti now, beyond creation. It is something like I have gone beyond the universe. Up to here is Prakriti, Akasha Tattva. Beyond is realm, purely realm of spirit, Chaitanya. Realm of spirit, realm of the nature, realm of the jivas. When Kundalini reaches this, the aspirant sees the form of God. But still there remains a slight barrier between devotee and God. It is like light inside a lantern. You may think you have touched the light, but in reality you cannot because the barrier of glass. Here what happens? Aspirant sees when the Kundalini reaches it, that is Ajna Chakra, he sees the form of God. Here the form of God means it is not of the form of the physical world. Now I sit and think of a form of God, say my Ishtadevata Krishna, and I clearly try to visualize the form. I am clear, slowly I look at the feet. I make my mind clear how the feet are there. My mind is taking the form of the feet, crimson red feet, short, small feet, just like of a child, how crimson red, rosy feet will be there. I go on seeing one by one part of the body, hands, face, the hairs on it, and crest tied together. The whole picture, mind has taken the picture. Mind has taken that form. It is like what is happening in dream. Dream world, mind has taken the dream world. Mind has become the dream world. It is mind. The whole dream, whatever you see is mind. When you wake up, all that dissolves away. So that, how it forms, mind. Like that, mind has created a beautiful form of my Ishtadevata or whatever object I think of. Now it is mental picture, but very concrete and clear. The This is mind. Now I start meditating, I start loving that picture, I keep in my heart. And as I become more and more concentrated, ekagra. Ekagra, why did I use the term? Because you'll be losing the awareness of the external world. As you clearly start seeing and visualizing, slowly world awareness disappears. Your existence is there and form's existence is there. There is the Lord standing or sitting in your heart. Now, as you start loving and going closer and closer to the closeness is something belonging to heart. Just like sleep. When we say deep sleep, how deep is it? How do you measure the depth of your sleep? Is how much unaware you become of the external world. If somebody is able to just call your name when you are sleeping, if you are waking up, it is shallow sleep. Deep sleep, when I say, even if you tap on his body, he will not be able to recognize. So deep his sleep is. So far away from the external awareness. Like that, the meditation also, you become so close to God means your heart is merging in the heart of God as if. You are becoming, you are expanding into God. Like a river entering into the ocean, expanding into it. When this begins, that I am becoming almost one with, I get the vision of God in the heart of my hearts, the core of my existence. I get the vision. I wonder, I've lost my body awareness, I've lost the world awareness. In becoming one and loving deeply God, I've lost my bodily awareness also. When I lose my bodily awareness totally, I start seeing the form of God. This form of God that I see is made of Chaitanya. And power of His manifestation, Yoga Maya, has made the form to be presented to the Bhakta. The Chaitanya, which is God Chaitanya Himself, Chaitanya has taken the form, just like mind takes the form in the mind. Chaitanya, we have entered the realm of spirit. The spirit has taken Chaitanya has taken. The pure consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya, has taken that form. And you cannot have material body now. A body projects, just like in dream, you identify with the dream body. You get a body of love. You have a love body. God is made up of Chaitanya, consciousness. This is what you see. And slowly becoming one with God, the form of God and yours start dissolving. They start becoming ekarasa. Just like I told earlier, the two forms are two dolls of ice, one of God and one of you. In ice, water is condensed into ice, and ice you have made two dolls, and both are playing. And they are as if you are kept in the hot sun in a vessel. They start dissolving and becoming ekarasa. They are taking one form. They are dissolving in each other. This happens when you cross the Vishuddha Chakra. And in Agnya, you will see Divine Mother alone. The Shakti, she has become, now it has dissolved, and there are two aspects in it. One who has taken the form of God. It is Shakti which takes the form. Now, ocean is there, or water is there in a pond or a trough in which you have kept the water. You put the hand, water is still, but it becomes wavy. What made the water wavy is the Shakti, force. Shakti. If you put a little fire below, how it starts boiling, shaking and jumping that water. You can't see anything. Below is the fire. So, like that, the Shakti, power, whose power? Its own power. Now, I am sitting for meditation. I feel like just ending and walking for a few steps. I get up and start walking. Which power you are walking? Your own power. Like God, His own power which has manifested, made that form to be presented, that Shakti still remains. At Ajna Chakra, the God's power, Chit Shakti, Chaitanya Shakti alone is there. And just like here, you had the vision of your Ishtadevata, in which you and Ishtadevata's form dissolved. Now that Shakti which made to present your body and Chaitanya body of God in the Savikalpa Samadhi, that Shakti is there. She has not merged in the Absolute, in Sahasra. She merges in the Absolute. Now, your presence is also there. Your dissolved state, you are in dissolved state now. You don't have a form. But Shakti remains there. The Shakti can take her form without Chaitanya. It is Chaitanya Sagara. Just like you touch the water and it starts moving about, the Shakti from within. Now I am applying my external Shakti to make the still water move. There is the internal Shakti, its own power. The power alone is there, and where is it? It is in the ocean of Chaitanya. Infinite ocean of Chaitanya. It is infinity. It is realm of spirit, Chaitanya. In that Shakti, she can take a form, her own form. This is Shakti appearing as form in the infinite Chaitanya existence. Because Shakti has not dissolved yet. So she takes the form. And this form is what Sri Ramakrishna sees when Totapuri asks him to enter into Nirvikalpa. He says, Divine Mother is coming in between. Divine Mother is coming in between. I can't go beyond. I'm seeing her form. Is in Agnya. Has transcended the whole universe. All aspects of creation, Srishti, all aspects of nature, he has crossed and standing beyond without form. Jiva has lost its form, but he is seeing the form of Divine Mother there. And he says, concentrate here, takes a piece of glass and forces into his forehead. Concentrate here. That pain makes him stand still there and look at the form. Then Sri Ramakrishna says, I took the Jnana Khadga. Oh, any form is a form. I want to go beyond this form also. I want to go beyond the Chit Shakti as if. And he says, with the sword of knowledge, Jnana Khadga, I cut it into 2 pieces and everything dissolved, including my existence. I entered into Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So that is the Ajna Chakra which we speak of. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.